It's about reporting information. We always report things to others. When we see something new, beautiful, dangerous, or unusual, we report it to the others. We use there is. When there is only one object or one person, so we can say, there is a television in your room. There is a table in your room. Am I correct? Let's learn to use there is to report information.
Martirio, is that true? It's true. We got rescued. You took my scope. Don't you hit me, mother? As much as I want. If I let you, do you hear that? Get away.
Martirio, don't be disrespectful to your mother.
Leave her, mother, leave her, please.
There aren't even tears in those eyes. I'm not going to cry. Just to please you. Why did you take the picture then? Can't I play a joke on my own sister? Why would I want it? It was not a joke. You never liked games. Never. It was something else. Exploding in your heart. Wanting to come out. Admit it openly. Once and for all. Be quiet. Don't make me talk. If I talk, the walls will collapse in shame. A vicious star never stopped lying. Adela!
Hey, look! There's a drum festival. Wow! That's fine. On 20th September at 6 p.m. at Veerapuranappu Memorial Hall. Tickets 50 rupees, available at Ruan Bookshop. That's great. Come on, Ravi. Let's tell our friends. Hey, good morning. That's a good news.
A good news?
Yes, there's a drama festival.
Where? When? Where is it?
It's on the 20th September at 6 p.m. at Veerapuranappu Memorial Hall.
Let me. Anju, come quickly. There's something joyful.
There's a drama festival. We can enjoy a lot.
When is it?
It's on Saturday at 6 o'clock at Veerapuranappu Memorial Hall.
Wonderful. Oh, I'm late for the Scouts meeting. Bye, friends.
Hi children, hope you have enjoyed the news about the drama festival. Let's see whether you have noticed these sentences. There is good news. There is a drama festival. You can use this pattern to talk about other things too. There is a film festival. There is a singing competition. There is a big elephant.
Friends, School Founders Day will be celebrated on 10th January. I want you to suggest some activities to mark the day.
Excuse me. Let's have a Shramadana campaign to clean the school garden. It's a good idea. But our garden is clean. Shall we have a campfire? Yes, it is fine.
Yes, but we need the help of the parents.
Hello, children. I consider you all like flowers.
Mother, there's a
Really? Where? There's a campfire at your school?
Yes.
How nice! When is it?
It's on the 10th of January at 7 p.m.
Did you enjoy their conversation? Did you notice what they were talking about? They were talking about a campfire. Did you notice how they reported it? There is a campfire. There's a campfire at your school. You can follow this pattern to report information. When you go along the road, you see different things. You can report them with the use of the above pattern. You can say, there is a big lorry in front of the shop. There is a filling station on the right. There is a bicycle behind the bus. Now, let's see how the head prefect is going to report something to the principal. Let's see how he uses there is in the following situations.
Excuse me, sir. May I come in?
Yes.
There's a huge traffic jam along the main road, and the students are getting late to school.
Why? What's the matter?
There is an accident in front of the main gate.
Anybody injured?
Yes, sir. There is one victim.
Teacher!
Yes, my dear girl.
Teacher, there's something to tell you.
What's it, my darling?
You know, teacher, Sanju is very happy today.
Oh, really? Why is that Sanju?
There's a newcomer in Sanju's house.
Who is that Sanju?
There's a new baby in her house.
Did you see how the children report about the new baby? There's a newcomer in Sanju's house. There's a new baby in her house. You can look at your room and try to use the pattern to report about the things in it. You can say, there is a table. There is a chair. There is a fan. Today you have learned the following sentence pattern. Shall we read them together? Can you remember the poster about the drama festival? There's a poster. There's good news. There's a concert. It's on Saturday. It's at 6 p.m. It's at Veerapuran Appu Memorial Hall. Let's try to remember the campfire. There's a campfire. It's on the 10th of January. It's at 7 p.m. It's at the school grounds. Can you remember the accident? There's an accident. It's in front of the school gate. There's one victim. Let's try to recall how the girls reported about the new baby. There's a newcomer. There's a new baby. Now, I'm going to show you the previous slides. You can listen to the conversations. However, the expressions you are expected to develop are not spoken. But the sentence will be displayed on the screen. You should say them aloud. Okay, children. Hope you have understood the lesson. Thank you for joining us. See you again.
Hello, uncle. I've been waiting for you. How was your tour this time?
Good morning, son. It was really a wonderful tour. I went to China this time.
China? Wow. Did you visit the Great Wall?
Yes, of course. It was a nice experience.
Good morning, brother. Sudam, why don't you let uncle come in? He must be tired.
It's all right, sister. He's interested in listening to me. Come on, son. I'll tell you about my tour over a cup of tea.
Children, you saw Uncle Sammy come into Sudam's home after a long journey. Sudam is really interested in knowing Uncle's experience. What do you think our lesson today is about? Yes, we are going to discuss how to talk about our experience. We use a special language structure for that. Let's see what it is.
Nowhere in the world can I find such a wonderful cup of tea. It reminds me of our mother.
So, you finished another expedition. What a great traveler. Have you traveled all over the world now?
Well, I have traveled most parts of the world.
Wow, uncle. Have you been to Africa too?
Yes, son. I have been to a couple of countries in Africa.
Great. I have read a lot about Africa. Have you been to South Africa, uncle? Have you seen the diamond mines?
No, my son. I have been to South Africa twice, but I have not seen diamond mines. I was not that lucky.
Yes, children. Hope you paid your attention to what they spoke. What is the structure they used to talk about experience? Let's have a look at the structures again.
So, you finished another expedition. What a great traveler. Have you traveled all over the world now?
Well, I have traveled most parts of the world.
Wow, uncle. Have you been to Africa too?
Yes, son. I have been to a couple of countries in Africa.
I have read a lot about Africa. Have you been to South Africa, uncle? Have you seen the diamond mines?
No, my son. I have been to South Africa twice, but I have not seen diamond mines. I was not that lucky.
Can you identify the language structure? Yes. They used have when talking about experience. I have been to. Have you traveled? I have not been to. I have read. Can you remember those sentences? Have plus been to. Have plus seen. Have plus traveled. Have plus read. Have plus not been. All right, children, let's see what else Uncle Sammy has seen. Sudham is impatient to know more.
Uncle, have you seen many animals?
Yes, my son, I have seen many.
Have you seen tigers?
Yes, my son, I have seen tigers. I saw them in India, in Tadoba Tiger Reserve.
It's wonderful. What about lions? Have you seen lions?
Yes, of course. I have seen lions in Africa.
I too have seen them. Only on TV and at the zoo.
Children, have you seen lions and tigers? I have seen them, but only on TV and at the zoo. Have you identified the language structure we focus on? Let's have a careful look at them again. Listen to their conversation again.
Uncle, have you seen many animals?
Yes, my son, I have seen many.
Have you seen tigers?
Yes, my son, I have seen tigers. I saw them in India, in Tadoba Tiger Reserve.
It's wonderful. What about lions? Have you seen lions?
Yes, of course. I have seen lions in Africa.
I too have seen them. Only on TV and at the zoo.
It's a very nice one. What is this, Sudham?
It's a model of the Twin Towers in Malaysia. It used to be the tallest building in the world until recently.
How did you get it?
Uncle Sammy gave it to me. He's my mother's elder brother. He has brought this for me from Kuala Lumpur on his way back from China.
Wow! Kuala Lumpur is in Malaysia. He has been to China too. He must be a great traveler.
Yes, of course, he is. He has been to many countries. He has visited many interesting places in the world.
Has he visited the Taj Mahal too?
Of course he has. He has visited many places in India.
He must be a very interesting person. I would love to meet him.
Sure, I will arrange a meeting.
Thank you, Sudham. Can we all meet him?
Yes, of course. I will tell my uncle about you all. He will be pleased to meet you.
Uncle Sammy has got many fans, it seems. Can you identify the way they talk about Uncle Sammy's experience? Let's see that again. Pay your attention to the language structure.
It's a very nice one. What is this, Sudham?
It's a model of the Twin Towers in Malaysia. It used to be the tallest building in the world until recently.
How did you get it?
Uncle Sammy gave it to me. He's my mother's elder brother. He has brought this for me from Kuala Lumpur on his way back from China.
Wow! Kuala Lumpur is in Malaysia. He has been to China too. He must be a great traveler.
Yes, of course, he is. He has been to many countries. He has visited many interesting places in the world.
Has he visited the Taj Mahal too?
Of course he has. He has visited many places in India.
He must be a very interesting person. I would love to meet him.
Sure, I will arrange a meeting.
Thank you, Sudham. Can we all meet him?
Yes, of course. I will tell my uncle about you all. He will be pleased to meet you.
Children, hope you are familiar with this structure now. Let's do a simple activity to practice this. It's find someone who. I am going to give a few things. You have to talk to your friends and find those who have experienced them and report it to the class. Your teacher will help you. Ready? These are the situations. Find someone who has climbed Sigiriya. Find someone who has been to Nallur. Find someone who has visited Dalada Maligaon. Find someone who has been to Madhu. Find someone who has seen wild elephants. You have to question your friends and find whether they have experienced the above. How do you ask the questions? Let's see how Sudham asks questions to get this information.
Have you climbed Sigiriya? Have you climbed Sigiriya? Have you been to Nallur? Have you been to Nallur? Have you visited Dalada Maligaon? Have you visited Dalada Maligaon? Have you been to Madhu? Have you been to Madhu? Have you seen wild elephants? Have you seen wild elephants?
Now you know how to ask questions to get the information given in the activity. Now, talk to your friends, find information and report to the class. Hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned a new structure which is very important in your day-to-day life. Use language properly and enjoy speaking English.